All right, guys. Welcome. It is August 1st. We're in the afternoon on August 1st. So, wanted to go live, kind of clear the air on a couple of things. So, I don't know. A lot of you probably heard that the Fed cut its rates yesterday. So what exactly does that mean? I've seen a lot of posts out there on different people having different meanings of what it actually means. So the Fed cut rates yesterday by a quarter of a point for the first time since 2008. The reason that they are doing this is they're trying to stimulate the economy even more. They're trying to keep the economy going at the pace that it's already going at. So what that does, when the Fed cuts its rate like that, it's not going to affect mortgage rates directly, but it will affect your short-term interest rates on things like credit cards, auto loans, HELOCs, and also on adjustable rate mortgages. But long-term, 30-year fixed, 15-year fixed mortgages, it's not going to really affect that too much. So when I see that the Fed cut their rates by 0.25%, it does not have a direct correlation with mortgage rates going down 0.25%. It doesn't mean that the mortgage rates are going to go down 0.25%. It basically means that they're going to try to stimulate the economy by cutting short-term interest rates, by basically incentivizing people to borrow money in order to influx and get more money rolling into the economy. Now, it does have a little bit of effect on mortgage rates in the sense that people are now today Trump announced that he was actually going to place tariffs on the trade that coming in from China. So that actually made what actually does control mortgage rates, which is the 10-year Treasury bond. So if you ever want to know like what the interest rates are doing on what mortgage interest rates are affected, the 10-year Treasury bond is actually the best way to calculate that, not when the Fed cuts rates. So when you look at the 10-year Treasury bond, it actually took a very big dip, the biggest dip. I think it's the lowest it's been since like October of 2016, November 2016. So now you are actually seeing what happened yesterday, the Fed cutting rates, and then in conjunction with Trump basically saying, I'm going to place a 10% tariff on all things coming from China. Now you're actually seeing the interest rates drop because the 10-year Treasury bond dropped, because a lot of people are scared of the trade war that's going on with China. So what they're doing is they're investing in Treasury bonds because those are generally going to be safer investments. So people are putting their money in safer investments. The Treasury bond drops, and therefore interest rates on mortgages drop. So it had nothing to do with the actual Fed cutting rates today. But the bottom line is, it's still a great time to buy because interest rates are at pretty much like 2-year lows at this point. So, just because the Fed cut rates doesn't mean interest rates on mortgages are going to drop. So just keep that in mind next time you see something like that. It's basically to stimulate the economy. But bottom line is it's still a great time to either A, buy a house because interest rates are still very, very low, or A, refinance. So if you bought around the same time last year, your mortgage rate's probably about 1% higher than they are now, if you have the same credit, of course. So just wanted to clear the air, guys. Hope you found this video informative. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. And don't fall into that trap when the Fed cuts rates to automatically assume that mortgage rates are going to fall right behind them, okay? So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I would love to answer any questions you may have. So you can reach out to me directly on all the social media sites at Bayou Mortgage Guy. And you guys have a fantastic Thursday, and I'll see you soon.